we're going to go pink, right?
We're going pink.
Is your hair a little bit damp, right?
Yeah, I've showered.
Okay, cool.
You know, I've never dyed my hair. I've always wanted to have pink hair, but because it was brown and I had never bleached it, I didn't want to like bleach it just to go pink.
Well, what I thought also, Kai, was like, because the first pinks are like a little bit soft and a bit more antique, but I guess, you know, you're going to be swimming and stuff, that I thought it might be better to do it a bit stronger because it's just going to come out otherwise.
You might as well try it now. This is definitely not a one-man job, but we'll see what happens.
There it goes. It's like home cooking for hair.
It is. I'm just glad I have you to help me because I wish I could do it myself.
Well, if it goes wrong, it's like, sorry.
If it goes wrong, it's at least I can blame you and not myself.
Okay, all right. Can't say, oh, I just did it on my own.
It
looks good already.
Okay.
Do you think the color's good?
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Oh wow, professional! You're on the team, girl.
Maybe that I'm just I mean, it's been years of watching you guys, like at the Marc Jacobs fittings.
So is it in?
I mean, it's in, yeah, for sure. Do you think I need to wear anywhere?
I think it looks good, right? Just turn round.
Yeah, I can't see the back, so this is.
Yeah, it looks good. Maybe just put a bit more in the back. Yeah.
It should be fine. All right.
So how long's it been now? 10 minutes?
Yeah, about 10.
10.
Should I put it up or anything, or just leave it?
Yeah, I mean, you could just do what you're doing with it. Do you know what I mean? And now we have a little downtime to let it cook.
In the span of quarantine, everything that I'd never done, like with my hair, I just was like, all right, I'm gonna get highlights, and then I'm gonna make it blonde, and then I'm gonna fully bleach it, and then I'm gonna get a mullet, and now we're pink. I've always loved people who just like do whatever they want with their hair.
Yeah, they're always the really inspiring people to us, aren't they? The people you look at and go, wow, look what they did. Do you know what I mean?
Wow.
And you should just be able to rinse off. You don't need to shampoo it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so just rinse.
Because it's like a conditioner in a way. So what else have you been up to apart from your book club?
Oh, I know.
I didn't know you were such an avid reader.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what got me interested with shows, because there's so much waiting. So I just started reading backstage at shows to pass the time, and it's also like it was kind of a nice quiet moment in the chaos. And then I started my book club just in quarantine because I've always wanted to do one, but I just didn't really have the consistency in my life to do one. And I love it. It's like really, I get so excited about it. It's so funny.
No, it's great. I mean, I actually have noticed you with your nose in a book when I'm doing your hair, and you sort of do lock into it because there's so much chaos backstage. It's that nice sort of zoning out thing, right?
Even like being on your phone, I think it's still an invitation for people to like, when you're reading a book, no one bothers you. Like no one will interrupt.
I know. No, you're right. It's very sort of like, feels like private time, doesn't it?
Yeah, so I've just gotten really into it because it was like my private time during shows, and I'd like hide under racks while we were waiting to walk and just read. And,
yeah,
it's been great.
But people would never realize what you were all like backstage, you girls. And then, you know, you got a head in a book, and then suddenly you get these glamorous outfits on, or cool outfits, and then suddenly you become what people see. But 5 minutes before, you're just kind of like,
or you're being like rushed around, and you're like shoving food.
Yeah. Or you're just like, yeah. So I always love that thing about the girls, though, how they're kind of 1 minute they're just like kind of, you know, you're all kind of young, cool sort of teenagers, or you know, and then suddenly you're on the sort of on the runway, and you're like these sort of like iconic kind of women, or portrayed in that way. Do you know what I mean?
That's why it's my favorite. Is like oftentimes if you go to a show, you know, I feel like when you'd walk in backstage and you sometimes can't even tell who the models are until right before.
No.
And that's why I love the industry so much, because it's like you're completely a normal person. It's like being at high school. And then
also it's what, you know, great now, there's so many different kinds of beauties on the runway, you know, it's so opened up, so you'll get all different kinds of different women and men, and it's so kind of more interesting now. It's great.
Right. It feels so soft. It actually feels softer than before, which is crazy.
Do you want to go in and put a little bit more in?
I might just throw some more just in these little areas.
But it looks really good, Kai.
It's really cool. I never thought I would have colored hair, but here we are.
Oh my God. Those pictures you sent me of like Kurt Cobain and all that, now it's becoming that, right?
Oh, slowly. Honestly, the first time I had you cut my hair was because I wanted to look like Kurt Cobain. Slowly, every year, I take another step to become.
Getting there, no. That hurdle of cutting or dyeing your hair, it kind of opens so many possibilities.
Oh, absolutely. I think it's the initial fear of doing it. Then once you do it, you're like, oh, this didn't dramatically. Actually, I feel like when I cut my hair, it changed my life a lot. Because I felt more like my own person. And so that's why I think I started like experimenting a lot more with my hair, because it was like
and it's funny, you change your hair and then you dress different, you sort of feel different, you know, it's like
hair, like especially when I walked out of the salon with the blonde hair and the mullet, I was like, I have to start wearing leather jackets.
You just sort of I must say, with all the girls that I've done kind of transformations and over the years, touch wood, every girl has really enjoyed the process, and as you say, like changed them, and they feel much more liberated and more themselves,
to not be like tied down to one hairstyle. And also I think that what's good is you always give someone a hairstyle that maybe they wouldn't think of themselves or didn't know that they wanted, but you just end up embodying the hairstyle anyways, and like it suits everyone.
Right.
You're the only person that gives me a mullet, that's for sure. I love it.
So you're loving it?
I love it. Yeah, it's awesome. Thank you for facilitating my hair adventures.
That's okay. So will you send me a picture once it's dry?
Absolutely, I will.
Take care.
You too. Thank you. I will send you pictures.
See you soon. Bye.